And a good day, all of you. Sean Henderson here, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from our friends at Three's Brewing in Brooklyn, New York. The world is flat. Bam. Or is it flat? No. World's flat. This is a English ESB style, 5.2% ABV. Picked this up at one of them closeout specials they had at our tower. So it's an ESB, but it says a cross between a IPA and a sort of a Pilsner, or a juicy IPA or a crisp lager. I don't know. We shall find out. Biscuits, notes of biscuit, cantaloupe, orange flower, and something else in this beer. So anyway, 88 score on Beer Advocate. And 3.7 out of 5 on Untapped. So again, like I said, it was a closeout thing, special 99 cents. But I'm sure this passes date. Got the date up here. I can see. Yeah. So this is from 2022, back in October. So here we are in April now. It was a closeout deal, but it was still in a can, so that means it's still fresh. So it was a glass bottle of whatever. I would say hell to the bloody no. So here's what the beer looks like, as you can see. Nice looking, little bit orangey. So biscuit, cantaloupe, and orange flavor. Honey. It used to be only in draft, but now they haven't been selling in cans. I'm sure Michael Kolmikov probably knows a lot about this brewery. So it has a really nice aroma. Very floral, very fragrant for sure. So, all right, so about it. Cheers. Most ESBs tend to be a little, sort of more of a copper sort of color. The more well-known ESB English bitter is Foster's Ale. I'm sure some of you know that. That's the more readily available ESB that I know of. And I've had a few ESBs in my time before, so that's the one that seems to come across. But well, it is coming out tasting like a crisp lager, as it says on the website. Definitely getting that sort of biscuit, bready taste on the tongue. I'm not tasting the cantaloupe that's in this. Definitely the orange, the orange honey, flower honey, the flavor of the orange flower honey, or more the orange than anything, is there in this. I don't know. Would you consider this an English style bitter? I don't think it is. I'm looking more of a lager than anything, to me, than say an ESB. So I mean, I don't know. I'm getting sort of very fruity, the orange flavor, the honey and whatnot. It's more of a lager. I'm not going to say it's a combination of both, because it's more of a lager than an ESB. Yeah, I'm just going to call it as it is. That's pretty much what it is to me. Um, the breadiness is there of the biscuit, that you get sometimes in most flavor. You get in sometimes in most pilsners. You'll get that sort of biscuity, bready thing, flavor when you're making biscuits. That flour or whatever, that dough type of taste you're getting in this. Definitely the orange is there. but I don't taste the cantaloupe. But I don't think this is an ESB in my opinion. I think this is, well, that's what they said on the website, that they was trying to combination of this beer sits squarely between a crisp lager and a juicy IPA. I think to me this is more of a crisp lager than anything. Um, it just is. Wow. You did a pretty good job putting this together, for sure. Don't know much about the brewery. Um, again, there was a brewery I did it go. Well, it was a sort of a micro brew, middle of Times Square. I was going there. I stopped there, mid 20s. I was about to head to a Mets game at Shea Stadium, and I stopped to get a beer. And I wish I had not done that. It was a nice microbrew, but it was packed with a lot of people there. And I stood there. I was there for about maybe, because I was getting there early. I just wanted to take the train. I took the PATH train to get over into the city, and then I walked a couple of blocks to one of the other trains to get to the 7 train, so I could go into Shea Stadium to watch the Mets play. And that was a lot of fun. And I also saw the first game that Mike Piazza had made his debut as a Met player. Man, he was good. Mike Piazza was good with the Mets. So, but anyway, memories, a great time. But yeah, again, as I mentioned, the more well-known ESB, English style bitter, it would be the Foster's Ale. It may not have that same flavor as this, but I don't know. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dismissing it, but I just find it weird they would say that it's English style bitter. But hey, what do I know? But this is good. It's clean, very crisp. I think it should be late. It should be an English style lager, not style bitter or ESB. To me, I would label it that. Again, the breadiness of it. There's a slight, again, the orange flavor. Tastes like, doesn't taste like honey, but it doesn't have like some orange flavor in this. No cantaloupe I'm getting in this, despite what they say, but I guess that bready flavor goodness that you would taste in a Pilsner. And I'm very, very fascinated by this. So English Extra. Interesting can design, kind of plain Jane, if you ask me, but oh well. All right. Yeah, just the weirdness of how they labeled this or identify this beer, but to me, it is not. I'll look at it more as a lager than anything, but that's just my view, my thoughts. Again, I could be wrong. I mean, you could let me express your feelings on the comments. That you're a completely moron. You don't know what you're talking about. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go 8.6 on this one. So this is a B, borderline on B plus. But that's just the confusion. Is this an ESB or not? I don't know. I'm leaning more towards a Euro lager. I don't know. Extra bitter. I don't know. It just doesn't have that flavor to me. But it's good. I'm enjoying it. So 5.2% ABV, not too bad. So 8.6 for The World is Flat for my friends at Threes Brewing, based in Brooklyn, New York. If you're in the area, at the brewery in Brooklyn, New York. New York. The 5 boroughs. Go to the brewery, check it out. Definitely, you sure will like it. I don't know. I need to go visit. I don't know, but if you're in the area, check it out. You may like it. John Henderson here at the Beverage Ramble Chain. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Threes Brewing. The world is flat.